5 minutes away.
It was at the E Entertainment Weekly party that Jared showed up, and everybody there. It's sort of like the place to be at Comic-Con. You can't get in. Last year, I think Joss Whedon couldn't get into the party. It's just very, it's the place you go to hobnob with all the network presidents and stuff like that. And Jared shows up with his luggage. Hey guys. I had a hotel room I can crash at. I'm stuck here.
I really did. I had my duffel bag over my shoulder. I was walking around, and Ian Summerholder was like, "What are you doing? Like bringing your duffel bag?" Like, I just got out of the car. And luckily Suzanne Gomez, our network publicist, was holding my clothing for me, so I didn't have clothing and a bag. But I ended up crashing on Richard's couch, pull-out bed, because I didn't want to go all the way back to my hotel. So I wake up in the morning, and I'm like, Trickster in his underwear in my room? Is this an episode of Supernatural? Bad idea, Jeans. But he let me borrow his leopard print robe, so for that I thank him. I have a legitimate question. No, it's okay. It's not serious. Who agrees with me that speedwalking should not be liquor store? I mean, it's difficult. For all those speedwalkers out there, I get it. It's difficult, but
Are there
speedwalking
enthusiasts in the crowd here?
Okay, good. Then F speedwalking.
You know what? You should have asked that first, because now they're ashamed to raise their hands.
They're like closet speedwalkers out there, aren't there? Just back and forth. There are some fancy little like
80s sport, I think.
Because you got to kind of It's like a glorified version of Robo. I do it. I actually do it on the season 7 gag reel. Yeah, that's how I walk. That's how I got the job. I was like, what's up? Like untangling phone cord or headphone cords is pretty difficult, but it's not Olympic sport.
Not yet.
Not yet. It should be. You know what? It should be. Maybe be a Winter Olympic. So they're frozen and they're tangled. With the thong, and then untangle them and then make them work.
Christmas lights.
Christmas light untangling. Also very valid. This is the first time we've seen you guys since we've started season 8. Can't believe y'all are still with us.
We're not leaving.
Yeah. No, we figured it out. Thank you very much. Because now we're not either. What is it? I rest on it. I'm still kind of like. I went to bed. No joke. Cliff and I went to a play yesterday. It was nice. Date day with Cliff. We went and saw the Book of Mormon and then went for a little walk. Are there any Mormons or speedwalkers out there? No, but we went from there to dinner, and I think it was like Richard kind of was like, "Hey, if you're up late, a few of us are up to go out." I was okay. We'll see what's what. Called Carlson, and 7 o'clock hit, and I was like, "Cliff, man, I'm tired. I didn't have as much energy in my 30s as I did in my." It is. It's parenthood. Now, Jen's with her family. Thank you. Yeah. He is. Yeah, he's a cute baby. I wanted to give you all that picture of him in his Olympic outfit. I know. What is it? He's a speedwalker. Nothing just yet. He does like the hurl, the long distance pee, the leg flex when you try and change his diaper, so you can't. Did Wes do that? When you change his diaper, does his legs just go straight? And what is it?
And it's funny because you don't think that that's the position. You intuitively think, I can still do it. It's impossible.
It's impossible.
Because
his feet are together. He's like, you can't get, like, buddy, I'm your daddy. I'm not gonna do anything. Kind of puts your little diaper back on you. It's okay. And it's
He's planking.
he is. But reverse planking. Which I guess is not even really that interesting. Why is it planking an Olympic sport? I watch that.
We have a ritual, which is right before bedtime, it's bath time. I take a bath with West. And
Oh,
I know, it's really cute. It's really cute. Especially because, for whatever reason now, he poops in the tub, pretty much. So for me, it's a cleansing experience. I'm like, he did it again. And he's like, I did it. And because it's sort of that.
is this a monkey see, monkey do thing? Did you know that?
I mean, I thought I could get away with it, but he's at that age where it's sort of potty training time, and so you can't be like, no, don't let that stuff come out of you. So my thought was, all right, well, this is maybe a transitional moment, and so I think the first couple of times was kind of encouraging. I was like, oh, good for you, you poop not in your diaper. Maybe the wrong message.
Yeah. Note to self: when he poops on me, if he poops on me in the bathtub, I'll not encourage it, I guess.
Just say poop over here.
You always told me not to poop on you in the bathtub. Why are you encouraging it? How did we get on to pooping in the bathtub?
I brought us there.
Yeah, that was Misha. Welcome back, Misha. Speaking of welcome back, Misha, you're coming up in a little bit, aren't you?
Coming up this week.
Come do some Supernatural.
Yep.
Facial hair and all.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm gonna shave it for him. In the bathtub.
While pooping.
What? Anybody before we just ramble on about poop and bathtubs and crazy Olympic sports? Anybody have anything they want to yell or scream or question? You with the hand.
Okay, so I speak from experience. I have long, thick hair. How long did it take you to get the glitter out of your hair after Plucky Pennywhistle?
I actually did our hair lady, Jeannie Chow, who's fantastic. I did a big time, I kind of monkey see, monkey do my dog and just bent over and went like this for a good probably 60 seconds. And I got a lot of it out, but I was still finding glitter after a week. So, because you can't actually shower it out, you kind of are just pushing it in further.
Glitter's the herpes of craft.
We call it Christmas herpes. We do. It's like, Christmas herpes is not my thing.
Glitter is the herpes of craft supplies. That is an amazing line.
Did you yell
Are there any other craft supply STDs? CSSTD? So it took me about a week for it all to get out. Unless I've still got some in my hair, I'm not really sure. We'll have to ask you guys later. Who else? Yes.
I was just wondering, have you heard about Future Sam back in season 1?
Have I heard about Future Sam?
In Scarecrow, there's
Misha, go get it. Taking my stand with me.
She brings up a valid point. This is in the episode Scarecrow, season 1. In the episode Scarecrow, season 1, you were here. You 8 years ago are right there. And then you now are in the background.
You know who that is?
Who is that? That really does look like you.
That is a man by the name of Nathaniel Martin, who is my photo double, Jensen stand-in, and he was also in an episode with the doctor guy with all the leather. He was the guy on the table. I forget what they were doing.
You don't have to make up this weird elaborate.
That's really funny.
Jared can time travel. That's what was
In
going on.
fact, I'm actually wearing that shirt right now.
Yeah, you pretty much are.
That is really
They can't see it, but we can, so it's interesting to us.
That's really funny. That's
You're the Time Lord!
what? Time Lord? Everybody at once. Oh my God. Please call me the Time Lord. I was like, I don't know what I am. But yeah, so he also played Sam during the Leviathan episode last year when it was when Dean and Sam get arrested and we see kind of bizarro Dean and Sam down the way. So that's Nathaniel, and if you look closely,
We already lost her though.
she's talking about it.
Completely bored.
All right, let me take care of that.
Like, hey.
Yes.
What do you look forward most to being a father as your son grows up?
Weekends with y'all so I get to sleep. No, I'm just kidding. You know what? I don't know. What is it?
Partly kidding.
Partly kidding.
It's like,
There's something
used to
very
be
nice.
the conventions were the tiring part, and now
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, now I literally at 7 p.m. on a Friday or Saturday night in New York City, and I go to my hotel room and go to sleep. So, you know what? I can't wait to. In all honesty, I can't wait to play. I love my son, and I've loved him from the get. But I don't know, something about being a dad. Maybe Misha.
it's really boring at first.
It's really boring. Where you're like, I can't really do much with you right now, can I?
Except hold them like a football.
No.
Yeah, hold like a football. I'm looking forward to pooping on him in the bathtub.
No, I think it's not really fair because the mom gets to suckle and have
Yeah.
they have this other stuff that they do. For us, it's sort of,
Yeah.
and everyone said that to me, and I thought, well, I'm different. I'm actually
I actually love my kid.
a little more advanced than you. But the truth is, as time goes on, you realize how much more fun it is when they start running around and breaking
Yeah.
stuff.
We have a cousin, and they have 2 kids. And Mike, the father, told Karen, the mother, he's like, "Look, I love my child, but I kick in at 1 year old. Like when they run around, and they start to play, and they have infinite energy, and they want to run and play sports and stuff. That's what I really can't wait for. And I'm kind of like that with dogs and humans. I want to play and hit and stuff.
So you should get that in writing.
I know. I think she probably has it. She probably has recorded me. Yeah. She's like holding the iPhone up. Say it again. Will you say it again? Okay, that's good. Yes.
Okay. Oh God. This is super important, actually.
Is it?
Yeah. Misha, I know it's.
Doesn't sound important.
I know it's a bit early, but I know that your birthday is coming up later this
Oh, this is important, yeah.
When I found out I was going to this convention in March, I was like, oh, what can I do? What should we do? And so,
Did you say it in that voice?
Oh, no, no, make them cheesy.
What would you like to do, Misha?
so I talked to some people on the internet, whatever.
Reliable source.
And we got together, and I talked to Random Max, and we got permission to fundraise. And so we raised over $1,000 in your honor. However, they would not let me give it directly to
There's
you.
a caveat.
It exists, and I
We spent it all at a strip club.
With a stripper named Castiel, actually. So we thought it was apropos.
We raised over $1,000, but they wouldn't let me give it directly to you.
Okay.
Put it on the site.
Okay.
It does exist. I can send you proof on Twitter or something.
Great.
Will you get it notarized also?
We also compiled a book full of letters and fan art from fans. It's really just hate mail.
But it is nice to have that consolidated in one place.
I give it to you.
Yes, of course. Thank you. That's so sweet.
Very, very good.
Thank you so much. This is my first birthday
I
present
used the wrong
in 5 years. Thank you very, very much.
You never got my picture?
Oh my God. Thanks, guys. Sort of. Yes. A qualified affirmation.
With lots of exclamation points.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm going to take a sentimental moment and say thank you to you guys for being willing to come along and participate in the random act stuff. I think that we sort of started it thinking, well, there's a lot of energy and a lot of resources that this fandom puts together, and maybe we can channel it into something that'll help people. And then we started this Haiti project, among other things, and I kind of thought, I really hope this works, because I don't know, we're going to build an orphanage. give us money. But I didn't know, you know, I mean, Haiti has no infrastructure, and it's very difficult to know whether something's actually going to come together down there. So it was kind of like, trust me, it's going to be fine. And then, but I didn't know that it was going to be fine. I was lying. And it has gone so much better than I ever imagined it could have. I mean, going down there in June and seeing this building, it's bigger and better built than I ever imagined, and it's just really gratifying. And so anyway, thank you all for participating in everything, and yeah, thanks.
Further on that note, I guess you just reminded me because I actually spoke about you the other day to a person on the airplane. Someone I met on the airplane wasn't familiar with the show, and we just got to chatting. What do you do? Oh, I'm an actor. Oh, what do you want? Oh, I've heard of it. Blah, blah, blah. They were asking about the show, and they were like, 8 years. And they're like, does it get boring or does it get old? And I kind of, I said, no, first off. But I said, even more so, even though a show has kind of been, we always talk about how it's our like little secret world. But so much good has been done, raising money for St. Jude's and for Random Acts and for all sorts of different charities. Yeah, all sorts of different charities and different fundraisers. And that's something that I hope y'all guys are proud of. I mean, I know that y'all come here to show support and ask about the show and see other friends that y'all made over the years. But I hope you all are really proud of yourselves. That sounds kind of like, I hope you're proud of yourself. But I really, truly hope y'all are proud of yourselves for what y'all been able to accomplish. I don't think there's another show in the universe that's been able to raise so much money for so many good causes. And it's because of you guys. So, yeah, furthermore, thank you. And I'm going to do one speed walking lap around the stage. The thing I saw a guy pass out on the speed walking thing. He passed out. And your heart goes out to him and you're like, oh man, like that sucks. But you were walking.
I just had this image like Jared and Cliff are sitting there. Oh man, I hate the speed walking. No, shh.
I change it, but it's too. Feel free to change it. Yes, way in the back.
Can we have a race for speed walking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right here?
We can do it up here so everybody can see.
Wow, she's fast and she's serious. I can tell she's serious about speed walking. Oh,
You know
not
what?
fair. She's wearing her speed walking shoes.
I just go back to the jungle.
All right. If you're speed walking in the jungle, you stand there. We have to go down in the aisle. So.
Hey, yeah, I'm going to participate in this too.
All right. You know what? We all get our own aisle.
You guys have to clear this aisle.
No, don't clear that aisle. Don't clear that aisle. This aisle should be the
So
best.
wait, what is speed walking? You can't lift up both feet at the same time.
I'm not
right?
really certain. I think you just.
Then it's a run, right?
The weirder you look, the probably better you're doing it.
I think I got it in the bag now.
All right.
Wait, what's your name again? Sorry.
That's Pascal.
Misha and...
I don't know. I'm just a speed walker.
Okay.
Ready?
Go first out.
Someone, well, we can't call it.
I think I pulled something.
I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. Good try. Good try. There is nothing to be ashamed of, Misha. Thank you. Everybody, thank you. I'd like to thank the people in my aisle and my coaches. I never thought this would happen. 22 more, I'll be Michael Phelps. So, would it be embarrassing to sweat, actually?
That was a surprisingly difficult undertaking.
Getting still though.
Yeah, I sweat in the snow. I sweat sleeping in the snow. What is it?
Bet you respect them now, huh?
Well, I never said I didn't respect them. I just think listen, it's difficult. But,
Yeah, but you don't respect them. Just to be clear.
they have more medals than I do. But.
Also the fact that you won anyway because your legs are so long.
No, it's because I trained for years in speed walking technique. I had the arms going, I lettered in speedwalking.
Running away from
Cool.
clowns.
The which?
Like running away from clowns.
Running away from clowns. Actually speedwalked in an episode of Supernatural. Yes.
Question, there's a correct answer to this, whether it's the truth or not, there's a correct
Yes.
answer. That is actually the correct answer. We're hearing now that the new head of CW is all for going forward for as long as
Mark
you
Pettis,
can,
yeah.
and as long as you guys are on board for the rest of the trip. So my question, are you guys going to hang around for as long as...
I guess I will. I think this
The
is not a
correct answer
secret.
is yes.
The correct answer, I will go furthermore to say that I think we told you guys last year that season 8 was the last year they had asked for us. So that just changed, and we agreed to do 9 and 10. Thank you. Unfortunately, one caveat, it doesn't mean that they have to bring us back, but if they ask for us back, we've agreed to come back. So thank you guys. And we do love Mark Pettis.
What about Misha?
I signed on through the year 2050. Long after Jared and Jen are gone. I will be shooting my own episodes of Supernatural, possibly in my mother's basement.
And we will watch.
Raising people from perdition. We'll go back over here.
It only goes 9 and 10 if you guys watch.
Very true, very true. Y'all brought us this far. Y'all brought us this far.
We're here, obviously, to watch us.
I know that.
We're flying.
Fight for it. Speedwalk for it.
Fundraiser.
We'll go to the very, very back because that's a shadow that it's very interesting to me.
If you could pick, choose for...
Who not to have on the show? Probably Misha.
If you could pick, choose or teach one quality for your sons to have, what would it be?
Honesty.
Being able to hold his breath.
Honestly, being able to hold his breath. I think mind control is a fair goal. Yeah, I'll go with honesty. You know what? I'll go with you because you're so kind.
All right. I was dared to ask this.
Always a bad idea. Yeah, we're gonna go over here. Enjoy yourself.
I couldn't help but notice while you were speedwalking how perky that ass was.
Very perky. That wasn't even a question. That was just a statement. What was the question?
But I found the nickel off that ass.
That's
Can you? Can you? Yes. May you? No. I married an English major, so I still know the secret grammatical ways out of things. Yes.
Is it true that you picked up Mark Shepard and shook him like a ragdoll?
Yes, it is. And I'll do it again if he doesn't shut up.
He told us that
He told us to grab by the lapels and shake it.
My mother and father came to visit this past week and see Thomas, hang out with me and Jen. And there was a time where I had to go back to my trailer and change, and Shepard was there. He was on set, and my parents, they were like, "Can we just hang out on set?" I was like, "Sure." And I was like, "Oh, and Mark's here, whatever." And so about 30 minutes later, I get to set, and they were like, "Oh my God, we love Mark." And I was like, "Is there another Mark here?" And they were like, "No, he has such a great accent." And I was like, "Well, you must be talking about Shepard, but are you guys okay?" So, point of the story, my parents are going senile. That's really sad. No, he was enormously kind and gracious to my parents. I guess. I still can't figure out what Mark was talking about.
That is weird.
It's weird. It's
Why did
weird.
you shake him though?
Because he's deserved it. Have you met Mark Shepard? He was saying something and
He's snarky.
yeah. I was like, you always are told you can't shake a baby, but like try. So I was like, hey, little shepherd. I'm gonna go to the middle because we haven't had anybody here on this side. Yes. Yes. I I really can't see. I'm looking directly into the laser beams. I'll go further back for right now. Yes, in the white.
Mark Shepard referred to Misha as a baby in a trench coat. I'm wondering how you feel about that.
I think he's stupid. I also think it's unfair, honestly. I'm a fully grown, 6 foot tall adult male who happens to have been saddled with a couple of giants. I'm really misfits. And so now on television I look like I'm tiny, and I'm not tiny. For my television standards, I'm actually too tall. Usually people
No, we believe you, Misha.
It's so frustrating.
Misha, you're so manly. We don't. I just want people to know I'm manly.
I'm big too.
That's what she said.
Clearly, we're not talking about the same Misha. Yes, now I think in the front here. Yes.
I hope this isn't too personal, but we know.
Well, we've been talking about we pooped on in the bathtub. I was asked to bounce a nickel off an ass. And I just won the gold in speed racing. Stuff.
You met your beautiful wife, Jen, on the set, correct?
I did.
Well, I was curious because there's so many beautiful women on the show. Where that.
I only know of one. Carry on.
Like love at first sight, or was it something that kind of?
She was the only one who agreed to go on a date with me. No, you know what? It was not actually. It was. I think what made it work is that we got to know each other for about 4 months before even going on a date. It was a certain. Listen, I was a single dude. She was a pretty girl in her underwear the first day on set. I was very excited to meet her. Meanwhile, I think she was like, "Who is this long-haired a-hole who thinks like, he can come talk to me while I'm trying to read a book?" And one of my pet peeves. You know what? I've been asked this question before. I thought of 2 pet peeves. One is if I'm interrupted while I'm reading. It's a pet peeve. And the other one is, y'all ever stay at a hotel where the bathroom doors don't either close or lock all the way? I hate it. You're like, what is romantic about like, hey, want to go to a weekend getaway? The bathroom door doesn't
Glow to
close.
be right over here, dropping a deuce.
No, but that's something that's a pet peeve of mine. For some reason, a bathroom door should close and lock. Anyways, back to pet peeve number 1. I interrupted her while she was reading a book, and I think she got kind of fussy by it. But she gave me some looks that I've continued to receive for the past 4 years. No, but I was very attracted to her, and then as I got to know her, I was very excited to take her out to lunch, and then we never looked back. These big old 6-footers over here. Yes, with the arm.
I'm kind of giant myself. I wasn't one time. I'm a 6-foot girl.
Oh, giant. Shh.
Not to you.
I know
But
you're
I was wondering if your son turns out to, be as vertically challenged as the rest of us. Does that teach you what you learned in this normal short world?
I will. If he turns out to be, are you asking if he turns out to be tall? Will I teach him the powers of the short? I will. I hope he's happy. If he gets to my height and starts hitting his head on things, then at least I'll be able to tell him, look, man, it's okay. You're just gonna have a big forehead. But Daddy's got one, so it's all right. Who else? Yes.
I know you're a big Pearl Jam fan.
Yeah.
Greatest band ever, and I wanted to know what's your favorite song.
My favorite Pearl Jam song? You know what? Right now, it's Just Breathe.
Oh, I love that. Awesome song.
Yeah, that was the first song I heard after the crazy ordeal a lot of you have heard. It was a several-day birth, and when Jim was finally able to sleep, and I was able to hold baby. I pushed play on my computer, and that was the song that came on. So that has a special. Little Dusty in here. that has a special meaning for me.
Aww.
Yes.
My dad just finished reading Marcus Luttrell's In Service.
Yeah.
And now he's doing Lone Survivor. And now there's a movie about it. And on an article he read, your name was mentioned. I know you're busy, but were you ever approached or know about it?
You know, I'd love to be a part of the movie. I think they cast it, and though I enjoy the actor as an actor, I think he's miscast for it. I think they cast Mark Wahlberg, which is fine. Listen, he's great in Ted. But no, I think they cast him. She's asking about Lone Survivor, the movie Lone Survivor, about a big 6'4" Texas Navy SEAL. And I was hoping to be a part of it. It's okay. I'm set with you guys. Hey, 9 and 10, baby. We have cooler stories to tell here on Supernatural. Way in the back with the hand. No,
This is the last question. No.
No pressure.
So many serious questions I wanted to ask that I just thought I could go with something.
Better make it really, really good. It's the last one.
Curious. I'm
Not okay.
He's saying he's 6 foot tall too, and he wants people to. No, he was saying, he was joking. You were asking me a question on him. But what were you saying? Your mom?
Yes. And as a mom, I'm just wondering what your mom thinks about your sex symbol status.
My sex symbol status? I gotta say.
I'm sorry. I thought you said Jared at the beginning of the question. I guess for her, it's, she's my mom, so it kind of makes sense. She thinks everything I do is perfect. Anyway, thanks so much, you guys.
My mom is very tickled by it. I think she was an educator for 36 years, and I think her students had pictures and stuff, and she was very tickled by it, but I think she remembers when I used to poop on her in the bathtub, so I think she's not impressed. Thank you guys so very much. Sorry about your bronze medal and the speedwalking. Maybe next time. Thanks, guys.